I mean, I guess maybe I'm in a dreamland. I just don't picture myself to be the big threat that it seems to be being made out. Why do they feel so threatened? I hang out basically on one frequency, talk to 10 to 12 guys, maybe wander around up and down the band, and and mind my own business, and somehow I'm horrible for that. Yeah. Like I say, I'm not sure what I've done to offend, but that goes back to you can't make everybody happy, and there's always going to be somebody that's a hater, so that's why I say I don't even pay attention. They're going to do what they're going to do. If ESP finds them, great. That's their gig. But I'm not going to worry about it. At the end of the day, I figure at some point they'll feel that they've punished me enough, and then maybe leave me alone. I don't know. But that's okay. I'll leave it all up to their best judgment, because they obviously know much better than all others. So we'll see how that all goes anyway. But I'm going to jump out. Like I say, got a few more things to do. It's getting a little bit here. I'm going to slide things down onto 75 and kind of tune things and get everything up ready there, and then maybe later on do the Drake Net and maybe even a little bit of AM down there. So we'll probably bump into each other later on, but the band's been pretty good here on 40. Even, what is it? Yeah, it's a little after 5 o'clock. Not too bad. It didn't really stretch out. It's kind of stayed fairly stable, at least so far between you and me. So there you go. WA6JKN. We'll catch you later on. This is KK6IRZ.
Okay, Jeff. I don't know if there was someone trying to jam in there or break in there. Is there a breaking station? This is WA6JKN. Yeah, so all you have to do is ask. That's what they say. All you had to do is ask me, are there any jamming stations on frequency? WA6JKN? Are there any stations on frequency that are easily triggered? WA6JKN? Yeah, they're quiet. They're quiet. Well, that's good. All right, Jeff, I'll let you get back to your busy day there, and thanks for coming aboard. I got to get ready for I got to go get that barbecue fired up and do a barbecue tonight. I love barbecues. We don't do it that often, but there's nothing like a good old barbecue, whether it's a steak, a lobster, chicken. It's I like shish kebabs too. Yeah, I'm going to have to put that on the menu this week, I think, or this weekend maybe. I love shish kebabs. I love it when you can pull those things off the sticks, and boy, it's just delicious. All the different flavors. Yep. And I forgot to mention your kind of like a fondue fryer thing with bacon and cheese and 5 different kinds of cheese. Man, oh man, I'm not a really big cheese eater, but I do love cheese. That sounds great. Take care. Have a good evening, and we'll see you on the nuts tonight, 7 o'clock. And I'll listen for you on, see what stations show up on the AM frequencies on 75. That's a lot of fun. I used to do that. I don't do it so much anymore. But I always listen, and it's kind of nice to hear how the bands are shaping up, because they do seem to be getting better for working coast to coast. That's the one thing I like to do, is working coast to coast with a big station and fire up the KW1 and do all that kind of stuff. KK6IRZ, WA6JKN is clear, 73.
Okay, Kevin, catch you later. Yeah, haven't had a coast-to-coast thing in a while. It was like for 2 weeks there, it was almost every day they were coming in. Now I haven't heard them for a little while, so that's interesting. And I have got up and listened for a few times, so 73, KK6IRZ.